Good afternoon. I'm Bob Zalewski, Chairman of the Board of Directors for the Bolingbrook Area Chamber of Commerce and owner of Tailgater Sports Bar and Grill. I'm here with Greg and Tracy to celebrate the ribbon cutting ceremony for the beer market. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce the Chamber staff and Chamber Board of Directors that have joined us today. We have Michael Carpenzano, President and CEO, Sabrina Jones, Manager and Member Services and Events, Cheryl Shoemake, Membership Director, and from the board, we have Ray Aguayo, American Family Insurance, Marty Barton, Wordcrafters, Joe Johnson, JLJ Investments, Marie Wennick, BMO, Harris Bank, Tom Wilhelm, Allegra, Pat Fiacato, Nancy's Pizza, Mir Ali, the Shamrock Companies, John O'Driscoll, Trestle LLP. I'd also like to thank the ambassadors who come out and make all these events possible. We have today Corey and Demir holding the ribbon. Congratulations, Beer Market, and welcome to the Bolingbrook business community. And now I'd like to turn it over to Roger C. Clare, our mayor.
Thanks, Bob. I'd like to quickly introduce some people, too. We have Village Trustee Pat Shanks, Village Attorney Jim Bowen, Lucas Rickelman, Director of Public Services, Rosa Colquhoun, Finance Director, our Deputy Chief of Police, Tom Ross, Bill Mayer, Township Supervisor, Alicia Benford, Trustee with the Township, Sheldon Watts, Trustee with the Township, Steve Quigley, President of the Bellevue School Board, and Ron Ostreich, Executive Director of the Park District. And we have here Tracy and Greg, Tracy D'Onofrio and Greg Goodrich. And Greg and I talked a couple times, a long time ago, and you wanted to bring in the beer market, and I'm thinking the Promenade Mall, beer market, is that a good fit? And we talked a long time, didn't we?
A long time, yes we did.
You want to be part of this conversation?
I'll chime in.
I better shut this off too before it rings right in the middle of the... Anyway, very convincing. And this is, how many do you have now?
This is our third.
Are you partners in all three?
Yes.
And where do you live?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Why is anybody living? Everybody makes fun of Cleveland, Ohio.
I know. Someone's got to be from there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Somebody got to turn the lights off. And where do you live?
I'm also from Cleveland, but I live in Florida right now. So
Apparently he's done well with these, right?
Yes.
How come he's in Florida and you're not?
Good question.
Forensic audit coming up. So anyway, this used to be, I hate to say it, but they had to close, or they closed, was Just Ducky. We're here in the Promenade Mall, right across from Classy Nails, the Men's Warehouse store in the mall. I don't want to confuse it with the Men's Warehouse store off James Avenue. They have two. And it's just, the quickest way to get here is to drive around the west side of Marshall Field. Excuse me, it's a Macy's now, isn't it? Macy's and park and walk in the walkway there, and here we are at the beer market. And you have an outdoor cafe, correct?
That is correct.
How many people will can seat out there? Sit out. You know what I mean.
50.
50. They don't get loud, do they?
never. We're well-behaved customers, very well-behaved.
Now, what is it you serve here?
We have over 500 craft beers and a menu that pairs our beers with our food offerings. So 50 on tap and over 450 bottles.
So if you have 500 craft beers here, I presume that's not every craft beer in the world. How many craft beers are there in the world?
Good question. I don't think I could count, but we have just about every craft beer offered in this market,
This market meeting,
meaning the Bolingbrook area, really. All the distributors.
you mean there's 500 craft beers just in Bolingbrook?
Well, they're not all made here, but the distributors offer them here, yes.
Now, I noticed there's a big, like, what I call it a blackboard when I was in school, which has got a lot of beers listed on it. That's not all of them, correct?
That's our draft beer list, which we rotate on a daily basis. So we're always bringing in different craft beers. We try to focus on the local brands as much as we can because there's a lot of great local beers.
And where's the local, name one local brand?
Two Brothers.
Two Brothers, and where's that brewed?
That's in Warrenville.
There's a brewery in Warrenville that makes a craft beer called Two Brothers. I see a few people nodding their heads. Apparently, you're a little ahead of this game. Anyway, so they brew it there and they sell throughout the Chicagoland area.
That's right, yeah. And the panache behind the craft beers, it's a small batch, so it's not a mass-produced market item, and they spend a lot more time on the quality and the ingredients. So it's a really growing market right now, and that's what attracted us to Bolingbrook and the beer market here.
Now, looking at that chart, there's a whole lot of beers listed. On the right-hand side, there's a number like 4.8, 5.6, 7.2. What is that?
That's the alcohol content.
That's what I was guessing it was. There's quite a variety there.
Yeah, it ranges all over the map. So you can have something with very low alcohol or no alcohol up to as much as you want almost, 18% some beers.
Some beers have 18% and higher.
Higher, yeah.
Do you forewarn customers that
Yeah, we do, and actually we limit the number of beers certain customers can buy. If it's over 12% alcohol, we may limit how many beers you can have to one. So
you watch the people closely on that? So when did you actually take over this space?
just this summer we took over the space. It took about 2 months to build it out, and we're open now. So
Now, you put a substantial amount of money here. Is that one of those fans? The brand name, I believe, was Big Ass Fan.
that's right.
Now, just so people at home aren't offended, give a shot of that. That's the name of the company that makes it, Big Ass Fan. We have these all over Bolingbrook, the fans, I mean. And they're really apparently rather productive. We may want to do a redo on this one. Anyway, so you put a fair amount of money in here.
We have, yeah. We've invested quite a bit of money.
Apparently, it was your Florida money.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, tell us about the menu.
Actually, Tracy's better to speak to the menu. She designed the entire food menu and paired a lot of the food choices with some of our beer, so she can speak to the menu.
Yeah, we just tried to incorporate a little bit of everything that goes with good beer and some light fare so you're not too full. And we think we picked out something for everybody.
Well, I scanned rather quickly. It's a lot of varieties, a lot of options. Now, initially, how many of these do you have?
Kitchens?
No. Fans? No. Beer market.
This is location number 3,
And the first one is?
Vernon Hills,
And the second one?
Pittsburgh.
And Bolingbrook. You know, a lot of stores start out that way, Vernon Hills, Pittsburgh, and come to Bolingbrook. Isn't that a little awkward to supervise all that?
No, we love to travel.
Pittsburgh, Cleveland. I'll leave that alone. Anyway, so you have 3 stores, all the same format?
Not exactly. This is our first kitchen.
Yeah, you didn't really want to sell food here, did you?
Well, we warmed up to the idea.
Pun intended.
Yeah, no, but we do like to pair food with beer, so it was kind of a test store in some respects where we wanted to try out, our menu, which we've been developing for a while, and see how it takes. And we've had a great response so far. So,
Now, how has business been good?
yes, we just opened. Really, we're just right out of the gate here, but all the feedback we've gotten so far has been very positive. So.
I have been told the food is very good. I've not had a chance to sample it yet. That'll be taken care of shortly, yes.
Well, we do have to give credit to the chef for that. His name's Brian.
Is Brian the chef here?
Yes.
Let's see. Brian? Wave to the camera, Brian. It's your 15 minutes right now. So, where do you live, Brian?
I live in Indiana.
Lives in Indiana. Okay, Indiana, Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
We're a diverse company.
Diverse by geography. What are your hours?
We're open at 11 o'clock every day, and during the week we close at midnight, on weekends 2 o'clock.
And so far, what's your pattern of traffic? Where do you see people coming from?
We get a lot of shoppers, so after they're done shopping, they come in, or after work at one of the surrounding businesses, they come in. We're just getting the word out now, so we're getting quite a diverse mix. A lot of people that live in the area have stopped by just because they've heard about us.
Do you see, like, for example, a man and a woman parking a car, walking up the sidewalk? The woman goes into Macy's, the man comes in here?
I'm sure that's the case, but I haven't seen it yet.
Well, it would make some sense, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
the woman comes here first.
I see. The woman comes here, gets the strength to go over there, okay? Anything else you'd like to add?
Not really. We're just very happy to be part of Bolingbrook. It's an exciting store for us, and we're excited about all the events and things we're going to have in the future.
Well, I got to ask, too. Where did you come up with the name Beer Market?
Well, I think we kind of decided on it as a team. There's some other people involved in this, and
Was beer involved?
yes, lots of it. And we wanted people to think like they're coming in to shop for a beer while they're having a good atmosphere and good service.
That's the only thing somebody said to me. They thought this might be a packaged liquor store.
We've gotten that impression from other people before, but not a shopping store, no.
It's strictly consumption here at the place. Well, it's certainly beautiful. If you get a chance to come out here, they've done a magnificent job. And how many flat screens you got here?
I think we have 21 flat screens, and we also do live entertainment on the weekends too. We have a stage where we have bands come in from Thursday to Saturday, some Wednesdays, and play mostly acoustical, solo duos, and trios.
I saw you had a bit of a stage right over there. Well, it's certainly, and you got a lot of accommodating. You got stand-up or just tabletops. You got a place to sit down. You got a very big bar here, and of course, the sitting area outside for 50 people. Well, we'll test that out in just a moment. Anyway, well, welcome. It's time to cut the ribbon. Oh, wait. I have here for you your official business license. It's not a gift, you know that. But the check cleared, so here it is. And I'm just kidding. There was not a question about that. And here are the scissors. And I need some help with that. Well, you can help cut scissors too. You're a partner. All right. Watch your thumb. There you go. All right. We always do this on the count of 3 to see if everybody's with us.
Sounds good.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations.